3/4 of a lap, Petaluma Speedway, our final main event of the evening, the Joe Hunt Sprint Car Series, going to come off of turn number 4. It's time, Petaluma Speedway, for Sprint Car Salvation. Petaluma, things just got real. Joe Stornetta with a huge run off of turns 1 and 2 opens up on Myhre. The 30 Austin Liggett is third. Schank Jr. up around the outside. He's fourth. Top 5 round out by Angelique Bell. Problems for Austin Liggett, who parks it right in front of Sparky Howard. He's got nowhere to go. Austin Liggett's going to bring out the yellow flag. A huge shuffle in the Hunt Magnetos standings coming up after tonight. Your point leader, Colton Slack, not in the main event. Lineup is good. Lights are off. Here we go. Stornetta up around the top side is your leader. Myhre is second. Angelique Bell up into third as we go back to green. Gary Nelson Jr. underneath Klint. Simpson off of turn 4. Simpson in danger of going down to John Clark as well, up around the top side. Go the 32 Klint Simpson, the 9 Shayna Sylvia's up on the top side as well back there for position. Sylvia up around John Clark. Shayna Sylvia for position, she's up to the top 10. Your leader Stornetta opens up on Myhre down the backside. Last week's winner Jimmy Christian up into third. Angelique Bell is fourth. Fifth is Nick Larsen. Then it's Simpson. Then it's Nelson. Then Shayna Sylvia. Up around the outside of Angelique Bell goes Nick Larsen. Also Klint Simpson takes the spot. Simpson's up into the top 5. Up onto lap traffic. He's got about a half a straightaway lead, does Stornetta. He's up into lap traffic. Jack Clark is the first one to come under the wrath of Joe Stornetta. It's feeding time up in front. Joe Stornetta goes past Jack Clark. He's the first one into lap traffic. Issues between the two, Zack Kavert, the 73 Cody Fendley. Seven laps are in the books. Simpson up around the 24 in of Nick Larsen. Gary Nelson Jr. also in a hurry. He goes under Larsen as well. Angelique Bell under siege by both Nick Larsen and Gary Nelson Jr. as Shayna Sylvia has got him a bit of a push through 1 and 2. She loses a little bit of ground to Angelique Bell. Sylvia trying to go up around Angelique Bell for the spot. Mixing it up back there for 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th-ish. Up around the outside goes the 98 of Jonathan Henry. He gets past Angelique Bell, but Bell's got the better run off of turn number 2. Up in the front is Joe Stornetta, your leader, by about 3 or 4 car lengths. The 0-1 of Myhre is second. Third is Jimmy red, red, red. That's Billy Cornwell. You got to get out of the car, Billy. You're on fire. Joe Stornetta 14 laps away from victory here at Petaluma Speedway. Back to green, Joe Stornetta, your leader. Look at Jonathan Henry go in the number 98. A huge slider underneath Nick Larsen. He makes the pass. A gaggle of cars headed into turns 1 and 2. Up around the top side of Angelique Bell goes Shayna Sylvia. Nick Larsen, now we're 3 wide into turn 3. Shayna Sylvia's got to grab the brakes a little bit. Nick Decarlo comes in tow though. They both go around Angelique Bell. Your leader's Joe Stornetta. He's got about 5-6 length now. Car length lead on the 0-1 of Shane Myhre. Jimmy Christian doesn't look like he's got anything for Myhre. And Stornetta begins to move away in the front. 14 laps down, 11 to go. Working the top side like a boss off of turn 4. 16 laps are in, 9 to go. Stornetta coming up on lap traffic. Shane Myhre hasn't got anything for him on open traffic. Upside down goes Jason McIntosh. Red, red, red. Both drivers out of their cars.
There's a car that went through the fence.
There's a car on the other side of the fence right now. Laps are in, 9 to go. Nothing decided yet, but we do know that Joe Stornetta is behind the wheel of a pretty darn fast sprint car tonight. Off of turn number 4, here we go. Green's back out, lots of cars trying to cross over and clear, try to get a good run on Joe Stornetta, but it's not happening. Stornetta straight and strong up in front. Clint Simpson down to the bottom trying to get underneath Jimmy Christian. He can't clear him. Stornetta is having problems. He's up over the top. He's into the loose stuff. Stornetta going to come right back after Shane Myhre. Stornetta all of a sudden can't steer the car. And there's problems in the front for Joe Stornetta. Yellow is out. Yellow is out at the same time. Your second and third place cars, Clint Simpson and Jimmy Christian, take each other out. Unbelievable bad luck for this kid. Again, either the guy wins or mechanical problems, it seems like. Lights are out, 17 down, 8 to go. Here's Shane Myhre, Jonathan Henry from deep in the 98. Nick Larsen, Angelique Bell looking to the inside of Schank Jr. flag. Who's the yellow for? 21 laps down. Shane Myhre going to go back to the point. Terry Schank Jr. will be second. Jonathan Henry will be third. Lineup's good. Lights are out. 21 down, 4 to go. Terry Schank under siege by Shane Myhre. Myhre's motor just burbled a little bit. Might be out of fuel. Myhre is out of fuel, it looks like, in the 0-1. Might be out of motor, actually, as there's 22 laps down and 3 to go. Shayna Sylvia looking to the inside of John Clark. 23 down, 2 to go. Flag is out for Terry Schank Jr. Jonathan Henry second. Shane Myhre burning it down in front of us. John Clark fourth. Shayna Sylvia fifth. Off of turn number 4, Terry Schank Jr. wins. Jonathan Henry second. Third to Shane Myhre. John Clark, Shayna Sylvia. Terry Schank Jr. wins the Hunt Magnetos shootout here at Petaluma Speedway over Jonathan Henry in the 98. Shane Myhre was third. John Clark fourth in the 12J, rounding out the top 5, the number 9 of Shayna Sylvia.
I really wasn't looking forward to the race at all. It was pretty hard and slick, but I saw it down over here that I could cross over, and I didn't want to use it up too soon. And then once I got to the front, then it was time to go, and it worked. And that's just me being old and got a lot of lots here. You know, a milestone, career milestone, in a career full of milestones, you gotta, you know, that coveted win at Calistoga. A lot of wins here, but on a night when your son's racing, that's gotta be a little something extra good. It's stressful watching Nate go, but getting Calistoga out of the way, I think, made my right foot heavier, because we're seeing numbers on the track that I have never seen. All right, we are Joe Hunt, Nicholas, Spring Spring winner.